Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are having a great start to your Thursday mornings, wherever you are, or if you're over in the UK. Hope you had a beautiful morning, and are having an amazing afternoon very soon. Just quickly before we start, I'd like to give a thank you to Adits99 for subscribing to the channel. Whether that be through the plane spotting content or through watching one of these live streams back, I do very much appreciate it, my man. And hopefully I'll see you in a stream very soon. But moving on to the screen in front of you. We are back in our beloved PMDG 777. I have missed this bird. It is that cannot be understated. We are here in the early hours of the morning at Miami International Airport. We're getting a flight up to Philadelphia this morning, about 2.5 hours up in the air. Should be a good flight. The weather in Miami is, as you can see, it's a little bit cloudy, so it's obscuring that beautiful sunrise. But over in Philly, it should be a spectacular morning approach. Sunny skies is on the forecast. We will go ahead inside and get this plane started up. Boarded catering is already done. Whoops. Catering is already done, so we're going to go ahead and inside and continue with the startups. So let's get our APU on. I'd just also like to mention that we are using the FTSim sound pack for the PMDG 777. I haven't posted a link in the description for it, but if you do want to go and check it out, feel free to Google FTSim 777 MSFS and go check out the creator of it over on Patreon. It's $2 a month. You can just subscribe for 1 month and you'll have access to it, or you can support him for more months and you'll get access to any new stuff that he releases. But yes, thank you very much for doing the sound pack because, well, as we know with the PMDG, it didn't sound very good. This APU already sounds 100 times better. It's a little bit noisier. I think the old one was a little quiet. It's like now I can hear it when I'm actually in front. Before you couldn't. So yeah, this one I think is much better. Okay, nav lights are on, exteriors are on, cockpit lights are good, emergency exit lights. We will arm and close. Left and right packs are auto. ADIRU is on, and we will initialize the FMS in just a second. Schnit, we are here at KMIA. Gate Delta 30. Switch back to the inertial position to pop up. There we go. Push in the traffic buttons. TCAS failure, because TCAS is on standby. TCAS is off. Alright, window heats. Oops, I went too far. Window heats all on. Hydraulics are all off for now. No smoking signs are on auto. We haven't refueled yet. The seatbelt sign will stay off. Cooling and Casper's good. Flight deck temperature, we like it a little bit colder. I know you guys in the back like it a little warmer. that's all good. Okay. ATIS, can I get the weather from the EFB? I'll also request our data. Yeah, there you go. No Mets are available from Miami. Interesting. Do another barrel roll. Morning, Fahid. How are you? I don't think this plane could manage a barrel roll. It's a little bit. Excuses. Oh man. You don't want to hear anyway. You're gonna hear some. Hydraulics, landing, altitude shipping, automatic. Chocks are on. Deploy the slides. I don't think they haven't integrated an evacuation thing yet. On their 7.3, do they have an evacuation? No, it's the Phoenix. It's the Phoenix that has an evacuation, but they also don't have slides. No one's got slides in MSFS because you shouldn't be needing to perform emergency landings. Oh, okay, that's concerning. We need to definitely start boarding. We've got a lot of people on this plane. We're at 298, which is just a couple passengers below the max takeoff weight. We'll go to route. Put in KMIA. We're going to KPHL. Route request. There we go. Reserve fuel weight 201. Yeah, that's all good. Reserve. Well, block fuel is 25.4. Yeah. Set payload. Set fuel. Cost index 133. Yep, that's right. What does it need opening? It's probably the cargo doors. And entry 2 left. Okay, select route. Route request has been sent. Should hit the little ding when it's ready. There we go. Load. Wind data is ready. Just do it first. Populate. Execute. Route data, wind data, load. Execute. Okay. Still haven't figured out how to do the destination info. Reserve fuel weight is 201, so we will accept that the reserves we have. I need to do some quick calculations. 25373 minus 15625. 9.7. Let's just go 9. So we've got 9 of reserves. I mean, no, let's keep it at 7.3 because then I shouldn't get a yelling insufficient fuel. Ever. No, it just shouldn't show up. Okay, thrust. We're gonna come over here and do. Should be getting, yeah, actually going on? Look at that sunrise. Kevco GT, hello, how are you doing? That's the wrong thing. Performance tool, that's what we want. Import from that. We're taking runway 9, which is a long text. I think we're going to take 08, right? We're just going to take 08, right? We're going to import from the aircraft. Oh, there we go, boarding passengers. I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, not bad. A little bit tired because it's a little bit of an early start for this stream, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah, it hasn't given me the wind. For some reason, the PMDG does not like Miami Airport. So let's just get the METAR from here. Variable at 4. Can I type in customs? Okay, so let's say 2804. Outside air temperature is 28, and our QNH 2996. See barometer. Okay. +1. Meaning. Sorry, what are you meaning? It's definitely Q2996. No. INGH. HPA. Okay, no, other way around. 1014. 1014. How about that? There we go. Never had to manually input that weather. I've always just been able to import it. But we have got a takeoff 2 rating, which is much better than the other day when we were doing our long haul. Flaps are 5. CG is 29. Round up. Thrust 45. I haven't done departure yet. Falls 3. We're gonna go 08 right. Alira. 777 is becoming. The 777 is becoming famous really, really quickly. You are right. Yeah, definitely becoming famous very, very quickly. 148, 152, 157. I'm happy with that. Takeoff weight. It's gonna be a little bit different. 225.8. 225.8. That in. Fine. Happy with that. Little bit, I think. But I was always like, from the minute I started playing this game, I was like, I want a 777. Just like, I want a 777, and I want a 777 now. So I feel like I was someone who just never. I was like, I'm not gonna give up this 777. I'm not gonna give up on the dream of having a 777, and now there's actually one in the sim, which is amazing. Well, that's 27 right. That's a good question. How are we descending? Gyms. We're going to. Okay. Landings. Okay. Alright, and then let me just look at the approach charts then for Philly. 27 is 27 right? Yeah, it is 27 right. Okay, I don't think it's Menge, because Menge is to the north. We're coming from the south. Enzu. Let's see what that looks like. Let's go to plan. Let me switch back. I got some. I'll go for it. Cross a couple of pages and see how this is worked out. Folks said MSFS 2024 is coming very soon. Really? Huh, there you go. Okay, from really? Why is it been blocked out? Enzu is at least a straight in approach. Okay, so I guess we'll go from. No, but there's a full descent path. Is there not? What's the last waypoint? ZJ, they haven't done any of the descent. Falls 3. No, hang on. Race index. Arrival. Gyms 4. Okay, there we go. LS. Enzo. ZJ. Execute. There we go. That looks better. There we go. That looks better. I was like, where's my arrival? Interesting, because I know I'd heard that they had said like end of the month, end of the year was kind of what they were originally targeting. But that is great if they're doing. Look at that. That's a beautiful sunrise right there. Oh, it's got the GSX passengers boarded and singing along. That's a beautiful sunrise right there. We're gonna be taking off. We're taking off into it, which is pretty cool. Okay. Let's see. So we've done the ATIS, the FMC, MCP. Let's see. Let's get the runway heading is 092. Oh, which I can actually. 092, altitude, oh. I don't think they completely fixed the noises. Because I can still hear that aircraft. I mean, my door is open, so maybe it's just that I can hear them there. Oh, I also need .ctaf, don't I? .ctaf, KMA, 1183, sorry, American Airlines, yep. Yep, indeed, 118, decimal 3. God, this is the first slot I've done where I haven't had, like, the, you know, all the descriptions that kind of tell you what you're doing, what each button does. I turned it off because it was getting in the way, especially for things like the radios. Jeez, okay, bit noisy. Sorry, I'm just kind of trying to see if there is a difference in sound. Obviously, I've got the door open right now, but if it does sound like that, we'll just have to turn all the sounds off because it's been like that for a while. It shouldn't be this loud. I'm gonna turn it off just now rather than when we actually get started. I'm just gonna turn it off. Sound of the aircraft, which is annoying, but I guess PMDG still haven't fixed that. Rose plane spotting on flights and I saw an ATR taking off 72 crossing. Jeez, was that like on FTSim and everything? Turn that back to plan. My heading is 092. Why is it pointing off in a funny way? I don't know. Let's get the departure. Oops. Did not mean to start my chrono. Not mean to start chrono. Chrono. There we go. I did not mean to start chrono. Is Jamba the first waypoint? It's the first waypoint. Yeah, Jamba. Okay, so I'll fly. That is runway heading, but you do a turn down first. To be about 5,000. Okay, it's fine. He gave me flashback. Oh boy. Oh wow, cruise at 39,000 feet. We are a light boy today. Right up to 39. You love to see it. Yes, I could have used my altitude thing here. We'll do that. Speed is, which we will do on here, is a little bit down from that, I think. V2 plus 10. 167. 67, there we go. Put the weather radar on just in case there's anything. Not quite halfway through boarding, and we started it with I think 36 minutes to go. So 50, so we should complete boarding in just about on time, and then we can push off. Let's turn flight directors on. Yeah, let's keep going through this. Auto throttle is armed. We'll turn on LNAV and VNAV. Auto brake we'll bring down to RTO. Transponder is set. Takeoff briefing is complete. We'll just wait for boarding. And while we do, we'll go to ground operations. We can close out these two doors. As boarding is well and truly cargo boarding is done. I have to say, well, it's a small thing, but I appreciate how slowly the door closes. It's not just all instantaneous. Should we do a walk around? I don't think we've done a walk around with this aircraft yet. Let's do a walk around. Let's adjust the drone speed down to 2, so it's kind of mimicking walking speed. Let's close GSX just so I know when boarding is complete. And yeah, let's do a walk around of this. It's a wonderful 777. So we'll start as if we've just come down the stairs. These are very, very steep stairs. Very, very steep. You can hear, must be our AC generators. Got the wing light on doing its job. Of course, we've got those beautiful GE90s. Yeah, it's definitely the fuel pump. Take a walk around the leading edge. Just check for everything looks good. Our tail light looks good. Am I too short? No, the PMDG 777 is just a really big airplane, isn't it? Those are, I think that's, is that called the actuator flap? I think it's called the actuator flap. Notice some good detailing on the brakes there. Looking nice up into the, well, you can't see in because the door holes are not open as they shouldn't be. Just keep walking around. N731AN today. That's your tail strike thing, I think. And your static wicks, beautiful detail on them. APU looks good. It's working tail light as well. Some more static wicks. You can see all your trims, where the trims are stripped out to. Cargo doors, we can just check now, are closed. Yep. is closed. We'll walk along here. We'll have a look up in the gear well again. Yeah. We'll look down at the brakes. Good, we got chocks on, which is good. Walking all the way out to the end here. Around, we got working wing light. Back at the engine. Bypass. It's just a massive bypass, isn't it? Thrust reverser, short access. Looking inside those GE90s again. Beautiful engine, beautiful engine. And then running our way along the front. Again, we'll check the front cargo doors closed. Yep. Got our ground power cable, and we'll just kind of duck under here. You can really see kind of the detail on that front landing gear, which is just great. Take a little look up to the wing, and then obviously we can walk around to the nose. Take a look at like the pitot tubes, AOA indicator, I think that is. Same thing on this side. Cool. And then obviously there's these are really steep stairs to get up and into the jetway. Do we still have pipes coming down? We do. There they are. They are poorly modeled jetways, but then the interior is nice as well, which is great. Yes, so for now let's go pull this back outside and adjust the drone. That's what drone lock mode does. We don't want drone lock mode. I don't think we want anything, but that could be why it's all bugged. Look at that sunrise. That is beautiful. It's gonna be a beautiful morning flight. Once we are off. 206. We got about 90 more people to go. 15 minutes until our departure time. So we're making good progress towards that goal. And I don't think we have anything else that needs to be done in here. Like everything. Oops. You can turn the seatbelt signs on now. This is all fine for now. Primary external power can go off, and we can disconnect it. Actually, release ground power. It's not needed. We've got the APU running at this point. Pilot for life. Hello. How are you? Runway 9, it's lying. We're going to take 8 right. And look, we've got our V-speeds this time. Very good. Good to hear. Yep. I'm about the same. I can't complain. You asked me that at the end of this stream, though, and that might be a different answer when I'm tired, because I woke up a little early for this flight this morning. It's been an early start, but it's okay. We're here for the grind. We're here to do it. I'm happy to do it. So let's take a look back inside here in the cabin. So we got some beautiful window views. Both sides. That looks kind of good. I don't think you haven't done over the wings. do want to take you up to the front. I didn't need to do one of those. I do have a PMDG 777. Got it easy. I'm always challenged by my friends to do long haul flights. Well, just the other week I did 14.5 hours from Dubai to Seattle. I left at 8 in the morning and I got in at just about 11. I think we had we were a little bit late, so I got in at about 11 my time, which that was a struggle. I do, yeah. Totally Russian aviator. I do. Good to see you again, by the way. But yeah, got the 777. We did a bunch of flights last week, so if you want to go back and check those out, then feel free. FTSim released a sound mod. They released it a couple of days ago. It's probably about 4 or 5 days ago now, I think. So yeah, so I figured 7, 8, 9 hours long. So yeah, so it's not quite free, because it's on Patreon. I forget the guy's name and I haven't put the link to it in the description like I normally would. But it's on Patreon. It's a $2 I guess you can call it donation subscription to him. You can subscribe for a month and then unsubscribe. But from what I've heard, $2. But from what I've heard, I think it's worth it. I did like a spool up last night. I just did I sat at a gate while I was trying to make sure that the sounds were installed. I did a spool up and it did sound pretty let's just say it sounded pretty nice. And the APU as well. Like now you can hear it kind of a little bit more. It's a little bit of a louder APU. Like, you know, the 777's APU isn't the loudest, I don't think, but as soon as you kind of got to hear in the old one, it was just quiet as you got to like the wings. Right in front, you can kind of still make it out just a little bit, but it's definitely, I don't know how my Streamlabs is doing in conveying it, but it's definitely a little bit louder than previous. 263, we're almost there. We can then start to wrap everything up and get ready to go. How's the sound mod so far? So far, it's good. I haven't tested it in flight yet, so feel free to stick around for a little bit and just kind of hear what it sounds like in flight. Because obviously I haven't taken that. Yeah. Yeah, the engines were okay at idle and spool up and full power, but in the middle they weren't the best. But this does sound pretty good. But yeah, just feel like if you want to just kind of listen into it on like takeoff and climb out and stuff, and then decide. That's probably what I would recommend rather than just jumping into it. Let me be the one that bites the bullet for you. I did listen to the audio clips that they do release over on the Patreon, and they do sound good and promising. So I was like, okay, I'll just get it. Have more mags hours than my Wendy's drive-through hours. The engines aren't great. The cabin sounds. Okay, I don't think I ever listened. I don't remember actually noticing much on the cabin side. I mean, but it is nice that they have added in all the sounds. I never noticed it personally, but well, I assume the sound packs probably actually replaced them. So it's like I was gonna say I'd be like, oh, I'll have a listen today, but no, I don't think I will have a listen today because yeah. Let's see how what was the real world one on time today? Should be. So there's 777-200s that sometimes operate it. I'm using a different call sign. Yeah, a lot of details. It is a really good aircraft. It's disappointing about the sounds. Yeah, so today's flight number is operated by an A321 in real life, but we do have there is 777-200s that operate on different call signs, so we're just gonna say it got tacked to a 300. And this is also titled, I think, only MSFS Live, not an American Airlines Ops, not Real World Ops. It's not quite a Real World Op, but it's pretty good. 16 hours in a Cessna, no thank you. I've seen, we've got awesome mod, yeah, yeah, I think it should be good. There we go, there's boarding complete. So we will go ahead and go to the doors. We'll close that one. We've had a bunch of like 208 caravans that have come through Bermuda on like delivery flights and stuff before going down to like Cape Verde and stuff, and that's like a 17-hour flight. It's like, what? You would not catch me doing that. Let's arm them all. Doors are all armed. We've got green and blue, which is great. Ground equipment. Let's release the air conditioning. And we can prepare for pushback and departure. Jet bridge should pull away. There we go. Right. Electric on. Primary C1, C2. Electrics. Electric hydraulics on. Left and then auto, auto. Fuel pumps, we'll turn them all on. It's also really nice that they keep updating the 777. I know, I've seen so many. It's not good. So the thing I will say, and they do mention it in their logs, when you're getting, we are on the FTSim network right now. Sadly, there's no ATC, but we are on the FTSim network nonetheless. Beacon in. Left fuel pump center. Okay, so there's nothing in the fuel center tanks. Cool. Yeah, I do like. I love FTSim. I love flying on FTSim. Let's pull the parking brake. Remove the chocks. Okay, let's do a recall. APU running, auto brake RTA, passenger signs on, doors auto, parking brake is set. Oh, we have an altimeter. What's altimeter? Altimeter 2996. We're going to go nose to the right. Let me just stand by. Okay, 2996 is set. And 2996 is set. Alright, let's release the parking brake. Oh. There we go. All engines are clear. Alright. Pushing back 4 minutes early. Yeah, so that's why it broke the other day. Let me fix this camera to be in follow mode. There we go. Perfect. Out we go. The GSX is still wobbling it a little bit with the nose wheel. Alright, let's flick this Go over to start. Enjoy the startup, guys. Go down to the center and introduce the fuel. We need to fix that in a second. Let's go back inside though. Yep. GSX. That does sound good. Okay. Parking brake. Both engines are good. Some airports don't have tugs at all. It would be more compatible on like so. GSX are actually gonna pick. Costs the same amount as my car, so I play on Xbox. Oh, PC. I was like, what should I pick? I was like, okay, makes sense. Yeah, no, GSX is nice when it works, but it's a real pain when it doesn't. Okay, unlocking gear. We will check. Gens are good. APU is off. Engine starts are normal. Flaps we will set in a second once we'll go into the back so that we can kind of listen to it. Let's go back and let's do. Is that the wrong way? Oh, no, I did it. I do a really good job at making my videos look like they're on PC. Nice, nice, nice. I think is it easier, isn't it? I've heard it's like easier for camera movements. Because you're able to, you can just like use the stick and it gives you a more kind of smooth movement. Rather than like using keyboard where it's kind of like, you know, I need to just keep holding it down, but if I want to do like small movements, it's really hard to do small movements on with the keyboard or something. Yeah. Okay, that is true. Alright, we got the wave. AP is in cooldown. Flight controls check. We also need to run through our checklists, but full right, full left, Up, down, rudder right, rudder left. Is that using the... Yeah, okay, that is using the tiller. I'm gonna use the keyboard for my saved cameras, right? Meaning like these guys, right? Like all these behind the wing and stuff. Nice. Alright, so I think we do have to come this way because it wouldn't have let me push unless I had a certain wingspan, so we'll come out this way. Alright, we'll turn taxi lights on, turn offs on. We'll quickly run through the checklists. Oxygen, instruments, good. Flight deck doors, good. MCP takeoff speed's good. CDE trim, taxi takeoff briefing. Fuel control switch, what's that? Normal menu. For taxi, NTIs, not needed. Recall is good. Flight controls are checked. So let it go when you land, butter it. Okay. Gonna try. Pre-flight, before start. Yeah, we did that before taxi. NTIs is good. Before takeoff. Before takeoff checks are complete as well. Alright, we need to contact... Oh, is my push to talk one? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Show me where my plane is, game. My taxi. November 9, Mike 1. See why it gave me runway 9, actually, now that I think about it, but I think we're fine for takeoff distance needed. My call sign again, 2987. Miami traffic, American 2987, taxiing runway 8 right via November 9, Mike 1, Miami. Atlanta is busy, planes passing every 5 seconds. Alright, let's go. Okay, that's not quite noticeable, that little spool up. And actually you need to go past. Hold short lines now, don't you? You need to go past, and then you can come up. Seems to sound better, which is nice. For no reason we're going to watch all your lives. Because you have nothing better to do. Wish you the best of luck in that. You'll be here for a couple of days, especially once you get to the Emirates one. Well, I mean, technically you do have something better to do, and that's to watch this one. I'm messing. Max 20 knots. Fine. Finish the flash. Fair enough. There you go. pin clickable. Which pin? Oh, the pen. Yeah. Yep. The best feature out of the whole flight deck, guaranteed, is that you can click the pen. No one asked for it, and yet they put it in, and everyone's happy. So, nice job, PMDG. Gonna buy a PC just to do that. I mean, hey, it's a great feature. They need to implement it on their 7.3s as well. Alright, we're gonna come down as far as we can go, and we'll use as much runway as possible, just in case. We're not that heavy. We got 25 fuel. Down to this hold short line, but we're gonna take this taxiway, and then we'll do our before takeoff checks. Actually, no, it's this one here, isn't it? If that one's to go behind to like cross the runway. Can't wait for 2024. Agreed. I think it's a little bit annoying that they've had to make a whole new game so soon. Well, I mean, I say so soon. This game's been out for ages, hasn't it? So I guess maybe it's not so soon. Maybe it, yeah, maybe it doesn't need. Maybe it is justified. Okay, takeoff lights coming on. That's going off. That's coming on. Cabin lights will turn off. Transponder is to traffic. Or TARA. Landing lights, strobe lights. And we will get ready to start the clock once we turn onto the runway. They just kind of do the same thing then. Why, I don't know why it goes green and why it goes orange. Okay. Alright, let's give the call. Miami traffic, American 2987 taking off runway 08 right, falls 3 departure, Miami. Alright. Do we want an exterior view for spool up? Yeah? Alright, we'll do that. Oops. Ah, the stupid brake glitch. Alright, let's keep that turn coming out. She's a heavy girl here. Does not want to turn easy. And then it doesn't help that I've got the brakes on as well. Alright, we'll do this. Settle for that. Alright. Wasn't on follow. Let's just quickly fly back over here. Or actually, no, let's just reset. Upset. Okay, brake. Parking brake. I also just disabled it again. the follow mode. Okay, follow mode. Over here. Alright, brakes released. Does not seem to want to respond, okay. Well, then we're gonna do this. Sun's coming up. Go to takeoff. Knots.
V1.
Rotate. Pause the ready climb. Yeah. Left turn. Right over the city. Miami traffic American 2987 is passing 3,500, climbing 390, fulls 3 departure, final calls, yep. Yeah, sounds are good. Sounds are good. Alright, we'll go thumbs up. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Go pilot on now. Alright, we are up and on our way. those sounds are a lot better. Alright, 10,000 retractables on. Turn offs off. Bring in the logo off. Keep the seatbelt sign on for now as we're about to go through some stuff. By the looks of it. Auto brake is off. Cabin lights, I don't necessarily think we need them anymore because it's pretty bright. There we go, we're up and out. Does just sound like a 777 now, doesn't it? It's just got that noise. Yeah, we're gonna keep seatbelt sign on for this bit. Then start chrono over there. I'm terrible at remembering to put the chrono on, by the way. Alright, we got some weather ahead of us. Just a little bit of light rain. 5,000 or more, we're good. Is this a game or is this IRL? I know, right? So realistic. I would love for it to be real life, taking a 777-300 out of Miami. That would be amazing. That'd be so cool. Like, yeah, that'd just be cool. There we go. Now I can kind of see without there's a lot of glare. There you go, there's that little bit of rain I was talking about. Let's see, 2 hours left to go, so it's gonna be even shorter. Block time was what, 2.5? Block time's 2 hours 40, air time 2 hours 11. That's what we're looking at. Which, yeah, that seems quick for a flight up the East Coast. But here we are. Likes flying rain. Okay, why British do? It's fair. I think it looks good on the windows in particular. I do like to be able to see though. If I am flying, I do like to be able to see. Preparing for a beautiful cloud breakout, by the way. We're still kinda in that cloud. There you go, starting to climb above most of it. above like the worst of it all. Yeah, that cloud break was loaded. Cloud breaks are amazing. Cloud breaks are so pretty. Let's go back over. There we go. Take a look up front. Got some more high stuff, and then once we break through that, that should be beautiful cruise from then on. Alright, we'll recycle this to standard. That's it all about a standard. Or this stuff might not be above cruise actually. I mean, we're going to 39,000, so I'd expect it to be above cruise. Hang on, I thought we were doing 39. Okay, we're stepping. So yes, we can't quite make it to 39 right now. But we should. Like we're 388 right now. So we are pretty close. That will just screw me. Look at this plane. An absolute beauty. One hour 43. Up to Philadelphia. Oh. There we go. That tiredness is starting to kick in. I'm gonna need to, yeah. Once we get to cruise, which let's just say we'll say 37 for now. I'll need to get up. I'd like to fly the A310. Is that the freeware one, or is the 300 the freeware? Or are they both freeware? I don't. Well, let's bring the sounds back down again. They're a little noisy right now, so you might not have been able to hear me over that. So we'll turn them down back to 0.3. Let's do that. Let's do 0.3. How does that sound for sounds, by the way, as well as answering, you know, yeah. But how does that sound sound-wise, Pilot for Life? Or anyone else who might be hanging out with us as well, let me know how that sounds. Top of climb here in 25 minutes. But yeah, I'm also wondering if is the A300 the one that's freeware, or is the A310 the one that's freeware? You might not know. Because I know any build's released one. They've released both. So yeah, I'm just not sure which one is. Because I was wanting to try one of them and do some cargo ops. And think both. Okay. Yeah, I was wanting to do some cargo ops with one of them. I feel like I should learn it. I feel like I should learn a retro aircraft of some sort. Do I don't know, Memphis maybe to somewhere, and do FedEx. Memphis just seems to be the cargo hub of the world, really. We should break through this. We should break through it. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just kind of be at it with 188. Wait, 188 watts. Crashes? In what? Oh. Oh boy. Wait, what? Um, guys, I'm just gonna have to run. I haven't brought you back to the flight deck, but we're getting a diversion. I'm gonna disconnect from FTSim, and I will be right back. I'll be back in a bit. so sorry, everyone, that I have left you guys with no exciting views this entire flight. Um, yeah, I'm really sorry about that. um, I bought the 777 too, but I have the problem that the plane has already started with battery, etc. So, XO Jacob, sorry if you're not here, and I do apologize because I was out. Does it make sense to go to 5390 now? Not really. How far out from top of descent are we? I mean, we could. Let's do it. Let's do 3990. So yeah, so if you go to the menu and you go to PMDG setup, this save panel state and load panel state, and then startup state. You can select cold and dark, and that'll start with everything turned off. I'm sorry I didn't answer. I'm sorry I wasn't here when you did ask that. But that is how you do it. Those clouds do not look very good, do they? Do I still have? Here, I need to check. Do I still have them on the settings? Volumetric clouds. Where are they? There. Hi. That looks slightly better. They're not the best, but yeah, I did have to turn them down. Packs should be, yeah, they're alright to move about the cabin. "25 minutes to landing." Yeah. CTAF frequency for Philly. CTAF KPHL 85. Almost 80 miles till top of descent. Yeah, 40. We got 80 miles from top of descent. Let's start working. Let's just do the landing stuff now. So Philadelphia 27 right. Port aircraft details. That's our current weight. Whoa. Is that our current weight? Signal. Fuel. Door gear. Checklist. How did we just get heavier? We definitely need like auto brakes too. Weather. Auto brakes too will take us most of the way down. 27 right. 142. Yeah, so if we do that with 5 more. How are we getting heavier? This doesn't make sense. We're burning fuel. How am I getting heavier? Just say that, yeah, just say 137 and then. VRF at 5 gives you 142, which is the approach speed to maintain. Reversers, all operational. There you go. It brings it down a little bit, which is great. Hello. Those look great now that the sun's up there. Look at that. Look at that amazing 777. Just doing her traily thing as well. Hold on. Just gotta put my camera up. See if I can show you guys the guitar. It's a Challenger. You're not the important one. Oh yeah, that's the important one. Let's see if it'll let me. Come on. Wrong way. There we go. That's the best you're gonna get. Let's capture height. Probably 3,000, isn't it? I think it's 3,000. It's 2,100. There we go. I act like I'm crying, but it'd be tears of joy if Rogan didn't get that. Sorry, Rogan, if you're watching, but you're probably not. He did. Yes! Buggers. So happy to get it. Ah, music. Music to my ears. It's validation. Teaching. Yeah, she's not. Alright. Almost time to, says we have paths that should auto-descend? I don't think it's like the 320 where I have to actually click in the button. But we'll see. This is why you wake up early in the morning so that you can catch the so that you can catch the diversions of the morning. This is why thank you Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, there we go, down we come. Cool. 4,500 feet per minute? Jeez. Why are we do not need to be descending at 4,350 feet per minute. That's almost as fast as Qatar was this morning. Like... There we go. There's Philly in sight. Yeah, take it up in a DM, isn't he? Yeah, DM. Explain to the group. Share with the group. All this question. done with that phone BS. Let's land this plane. I'm sorry, guys. I've been set off by a couple of things this morning. This has not been a good stream. I will be honest. Let's get the altimeter set. Altimeter 294. I'm gonna do the best to make these final couple minutes better than the rest of the stream. All right. Trying to slow to 10,000. The PC is getting a little laggy. Let's close down that. Let's close down that. Alright. And we'll switch seatbelt sign on. Coming shortly through 10,000. We'll turn the landings and all that stuff on. I guess we're trying to slow down. Put some speed brakes out. You may need to go for an we probably will. I doubt we'll need to go for an extended downwind. But we'll see. Phone over there. Not dealing with that. It's just gonna keep making me angry. We're not gonna look at that. So 3,000 above it, Martin. Okay, Martin is the 3,000 point, and then we'll descend down. So the Martin, I think, is when we capture the localizer, maybe. And then, so yeah, so if we go a little bit out from Mike Kilo Oscar Romeo Delta, we go a little bit out from that, and then turn back. We should be good. Oh yes, so tonight, I am going to try to do a Thursdays in Toronto flight. I've got no idea whether one will happen. That'll be a last minute, this is happening stream. There's gonna be nothing in advance. We'll see how I feel when I get home, whether I can fly, and so and so and so. Tomorrow there's gonna be no stream. Maybe in the evening, but nothing in the morning. Afternoon, no, morning on Saturday there won't be anything, but we might do an afternoon flight, and then Sunday we might try and do some long haul stuff. Yeah, this kind of back end of this week is a little bit busy, so we'll try and get something in, but I can't guarantee it. All right, the cabin is ready. Philadelphia traffic, American 2987 is left downwind, ILS 27 right approach, Philadelphia. Make sure there's no Philly ATC of any description.
so we'll take the turn little bits at a time. We will switch the localizer on. Let's try to capture that. Actually, I think you can just go approach mode. Just trying to keep speed in the turn, that's all. Not sure why it is accelerating so much though. It's done that a couple of times. It's done that a bunch now in the turns. I'll just apply full throttle. And now we're doing 300 knots. The speed breaks out is doing nothing. We're just gonna overspeed the airplane. Can the speed fall back, please? Now we're going way too fast. Like, what? Okay, so Philly, yeah, Philly's out there. Parking gates, we're gonna go into A16. Are they not? They're heavy gates, but they're too small. Okay, no, they shouldn't be. That should be where we go. Over to A16. Airlines. We've got the localizer now. Oh, it won't do LNAV because it's on lock now. Which makes sense. Pilot for life, just in time. Perfect timing, my friend. Let's hit record. Yeah, you could not have come at a better time. We are just a little bit out from finals. Alright, we'll go flaps 1. Flaps 2. 15 actually. So we've got our flap speeds. 200 knots, we can go flaps 20. I haven't put minimums in yet. Shoot. LS means a 211. Alright, let's go gear down. Flaps 20. Speed brakes are armed. Auto brake is 2. Did you get that? I've got the MK Studio one. Let's reduce speed now. 142. I think it's MK Studios. We can go flaps full now. Yeah, I think it's the MK Studios one. Is the one I have. Alright. Glide slip flaps, speed brake, landing flaps. Alright, altitude is set. Lights are on. Cool. Philadelphia traffic, American 2987, 5 mile final, 27 right. Alright. Winds pretty much straight down the runway, 10 knots. Let's see how we do. Hope you guys enjoy the landing. Fine is mine. We're gonna try, my friend. We're gonna try. That's a dive. It's fine.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
100. Glide slope. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Maintain that center line. Turn reverse. Reverse is disengage. Auto brakes disengage. Manual braking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Philadelphia. Take the high speed exit. We have made it. Philadelphia traffic, American 2987, clear of runway 27 right. Alright, and where I see our gate up there. We've got our landing lights off. Turn offs off, taxis on, strobes off. And APU over to start. Just confirm that the speed brakes go down. They do. I think we need to get on to the next one actually. Okay, there we go. Turn in here. gate is right here. Not sure where the marshaller is. This jet bridge is awfully close as well. We're gonna get. Alright, I guess we're doing self-parking today. Oh yeah. It's a weird glitch that like no, nothing seems to respond to my movements in shifted and A320 Neo. Let's stop it right there. Alright. APU is on. Fuel cutoff 1. Fuel cutoff 2. And listen to the shutdown noises. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Philadelphia. Complete flight. Flight time was 2 hours 9 minutes with a block, which does better than our block time. Not super buttery, minus 278, 1.04 G. I think it's still a decent landing. Not my finest in the 777, but it was definitely decent. Let's go ahead and open, let's go ahead and disarm the doors. Open, open, open. We'll switch the beacon light off now as well. Taxis are off. Welcome to Philadelphia. That was a good flight. I enjoyed that. Let's test interesting. So if you say. It's not loading. That's what she said. That's impressive. I do like that the cargo does actually come out of the plane. I find that pretty cool. All right. That is that is that. Made it to Philadelphia. It was a good flight. 10-hour live. We've already done a 14-hour one. We're gonna restart the Kutal script. We're gonna close up all these doors and we'll get them armed again for the replays. Don't think we'll be doing a 10-hour live stream. Pilot for life. Maybe. Well, in fairness, I do have some long haul flights that I've been meaning to get done. So it's definitely a possibility. All right, let's go down here. Let's go to the menu. PMDG setup. Let's load final. Yeah, we did Seattle to No, Dubai to Seattle. Yep. More on the flaps there, mate. Extend those out to 30. Arm the speed brake. Head upstairs, make sure all the lights are on. And then the gear is down. Yeah. Okay, don't worry about auto brakes then. TNCM. Okay, that's a. I definitely do want to fly into St. Martin. Yeah, I definitely do. Okay, I think that should be everything. Flaps are full. Yep. All right, let's load. Let's first stop the replay, and then let's load it. So let's just give it a second to figure out where we are. Let's just give it a second.
$2,500.
Let's go from there. Config gear. The gear is down. Flaps aren't out though. Okay, let's go from here. Let's have a look at this. I do now. I've lost. Oh boy. I was gonna say, this is the audio. We're gonna turn the audio down just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Yeah, listen to those engines. Making all kinds of noise. Let's see how we did. Yeah, I don't think it's my best. I don't think this one's my best landing. Around the. I mean, they're both kind of not the best lighting wise, but let's watch from this side, the light side of the. And hit 36 feet with the gear, the 7.4. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this sound pack. It does sound really, really nice. Let's have a look and see how we did on this landing. A little bit jumpy. All within the touchdown zone. Pretty buttery. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, and we've got reverser active as well. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back to... Yeah, let's just go back and watch it again. Yeah, alright. Oh, look, you can even see the glowing hot brakes there. That's actually really cool. Alright, guys. Normal day-to-day landing? Yeah, about a normal one. I'm happy with that. I will definitely take that. Okay, so yeah, so stay tuned as to whether or not there's a flight tonight. We'll kind of have to see on that one. I'm in a bit of uncertainty right now. Look at that flying over the docks. The ships aren't greatly modeled, but it is nice to see them. Yeah, not sure on a flight tonight. We'll have to see it. It will be a surprise one. It'll be a surprise live stream in terms of there's probably not going to be much notice. No flights tomorrow morning on Friday, but I will look to get one. If I don't do one tonight, I'll look to get one on Friday night. And then Saturday afternoon is what I'm looking at, and then hopefully Sunday we can do a long haul after that. But yeah, the FTSim sound pack is definitely amazing. I would definitely recommend it. And just thank you guys. I'd like to take this time to thank all of you guys who stopped by. Today, I'm sorry that it was a bit of a weird stream from the perspective of I wasn't here for very much of it. I was kind of in a little bit of a mood for some of it, due to other things outside of you guys' control. So I do apologize for all of that, and hopefully the next one will be a little bit better, better than this one today. But yeah, thank you guys all for stopping by. Thank you to the guys who are providing the scenery for both Miami and Philadelphia, and of course PMDG for releasing the 777. We've been waiting for this for quite a while, but yeah, that is going to do it for me. The plan is to fly hopefully for certain on Saturday, but there may be a couple of streams before that. But yeah, enjoy the replays, guys, and until next time, happy landings. See ya!